She is a survivor of overwhelming odds and a passionate voice for those who have none. Hers is an inspiring story of hope and triumph, from a troubled foster care kid to an author and advocate receiving national acclaim. Meet Ashley Rhodes-Courter coming up next.
There is nothing typical about Ashley Courter. Like other teenagers, she keeps a scrapbook filled with pictures of her friends. This is Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling. Ashley met her after winning a USA Today essay contest where there were 10,000 entries.
Do you remember anything about your original family?
Well, my mother was very young and had problems with substance abuse and alcohol and didn't have the support from her own parents.
Now a college grad, foster care advocate, and author, she's here to tell us a little bit about her life and how you can help change a child's life for the better. She wrote a book called 3 Little Words. Ashley, thank you for coming in.
My pleasure.
Ashley Rhodes-Courter's rise from the depths of foster care has been called a quintessential American success story. Since Ashley was a teenager, she has advocated tirelessly for the underprivileged and disenfranchised.
I'd like you to imagine that you're me for a moment. You're 3 years old.
Now an internationally recognized child and human rights activist, she has proven that she is not afraid to stand up for those who are voiceless. Her story has inspired individuals, corporations, schools, families, courts, and communities to achieve better productivity and more positive outcomes. Ashley gave her first keynote speech to over 1,000 people when she was just 14. Even in those early years, she always developed a strong connection with audiences everywhere she went.
It's the 2007 Brick Awards, celebrating young people who are changing the world.
It is my honor to present the winners of this year's Brick Award for Environment and Education.
My name is Ashley Rhodes-Courter, and I'm 21 years old. I want to change the minds of Americans and convince them to open their hearts and open their homes to the thousands of children who deserve to have loving, permanent families.
Thank you all very much. But this award is really for the more than 500,000 children that are still in foster care and for the adoptive and foster parents who step up for children every day. So bless you, and please continue doing what you're doing because you're truly saving lives. Thank you.
She's been featured on Montel Williams' Good Morning America, and most importantly, on the 99-cent Cool Ranch Dorito bags. We are very proud to honor this young lady as one of our National Angel in Adoption Award winners tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my sincere pleasure to present this year's National Angel in Adoption Award to Ashley Rhodes-Courter. Ashley, would you join us?
Hello. I am so excited to be here among such distinguished parents and professionals who tirelessly spend day after day trying to improve the lives of kids like me and allowing us to know what it's like to have a family, to know what it's like to come to really fun events like this.
By the age of 22, Ashley had graduated college with honors in 4 fields, was named to the USA Today's All-Academic Team, and was one of Glamour magazine's top 10 college women. Her memoir, 3 Little Words, had also hit the New York Times bestseller list. Her book is currently in production to become a major motion picture starring Reese Witherspoon and Amanda Seyfried. Ashley later went on to earn her master's degree in social work from the University of Southern California. Among numerous awards and accolades, Ashley was named International Woman of the Year by the St. Petersburg Chamber of Commerce. Ashley has been featured on CNN, Good Morning America, The Today Show, and hundreds of other television, radio, print, and social media outlets as an inspiration for change. Ashley's story is even more compelling because she is a former foster youth who spent nearly 10 years in Florida's foster care system. She had 14 different foster placements, many extremely abusive. Today, she and her husband are dedicated to serving their community. After serving as guardians ad litem, or CASA volunteers, they became foster parents and have cared for more than 20 children.
I'm very pleased to be here promoting public television because I grew up with public television.
Thank you for donating to American Humane Association. My name is Ashley Rhodes-Courter, and I am a National Ambassador for American Humane Association. Hello, I'm Ashley Rhodes-Courter. During the next half hour, you'll meet 3 very special families. My name is Ashley Rhodes-Courter. I'm 24 years old. I am a writer and child welfare advocate. And if you are a survivor of any kind of adversity, you automatically have an arena that you can be really effective in, because undoubtedly there are other people experiencing those same hardships. If I were to share a lesson with other people who are pursuing their passions, I would have to say that you always have to be doing something that you're truly passionate about, that you really love. And when you're being true to yourself and you're keeping yourself in check, your mind, body, spirit healthy, then you're going to be able to make a tremendous difference in the rest of the community.
Ashley now travels globally, sharing best practices for sustaining families, children, schools, agencies, communities, and companies.
And when I got to school, I was even more horrified because I didn't know where any of my classrooms were. My locker was completely far on the other side of the school. Nothing was closed. My one glimmer of hope was that the swim coach at one point approached me and was like, "Hey you, what's your name?" And I was like, I'm Ashley Rhodes-Courter. Like, a faculty's taking interest in me. This is awesome. And he's like, "We want you for the swim team." And I was like, awesome, they want me for a team. This is so great. I like your big feet. That too did not make me feel any better. And I'm like, don't worry, I got this, because if I go PTSD on everybody, I'm in a room full of social workers. So it's sort of a perfect dynamic. But my background is I spent almost 10 years in foster care, during which time I had 14 different foster homes. And I later learned that almost 25% of my foster parents were or became convicted felons. So when I went up to them, I was like, "Hey guys, let's do something." Their response was, "Oh, Ashley, let's hug it out. Why don't we deal with this in therapy?" And I'm like, "No, you crazy old hippies, like, this is the real deal. We've got to do something, we've got to stand up, we've got to be that advocate, we've got to fight." And fortunately, Mary Miller, who was still this volunteer and a part of our lives, stepped forward, and we were able to start a whole series of lawsuits in the state of Florida that changed a lot of policy. So that was sort of my first taste at what this macro social work can be, how one story can change, how one story can make that. And I think that's a really powerful message.
Ashley has turned her pain into power, and she always calls her audiences into action and motivates them to reach higher toward their personal and professional potential.
I don't know where I would be if I hadn't been adopted, but I know one thing. I wouldn't be here on Capitol Hill talking to all of you people. So thank you for what you have done, are doing, and most importantly, what you will be doing.